Hello and welcome to another YouTube video on the freelance playlist. Even though this is freelance, I have made some notes only because we will be talking about my conditions, both mental health and physical health, and I just wanted to make sure I don't leave anything out because I have quite a few. According to my list, I have, let me count a second. I have at least 8 conditions. Many of them have subcategories in between them as well, so we will get to learn this as well. Now, this may not be a very long video, and it may be a little difficult for me to talk about because it is covering my conditions, but I do want my community to get to know my conditions, both mental health and physical health. That is what MH and PH stands for. You will hear me use this a lot in my streams and my videos, and possibly my podcast as well, and my writing. So I do want to go in depth about this. I may not produce a PDF file on my conditions. I might just keep it to YouTube because previously in the community, I was being bullied for my conditions. Which is a bit sad because that person also had mental health. So I thought we had a mutual understanding, but clearly not. Anyway, we begin with my first mental health condition. This is Asperger's syndrome. That is my first and main mental health condition that I was diagnosed with during the last few years of high school. And this is caused by genetics. There is no cure, regardless of what people are saying online. There is no cure for Asperger's. No one can actually, no one can cure it, but you can mask it as you get older, and you can learn to adjust as soon as you know this condition. Asperger's syndrome is separate to autism, in my opinion, even though it's from the same family, because we are still capable of doing things. Now, I'm not being disrespectful, and I'm not saying that autism is where you're not able to do things, but there are different levels of autism, and I feel as an Asperger's syndrome member that we should be labeled as Asperger's syndrome and not autistic. I do have a few self-diagnoses as well, so they have yet to be confirmed by the doctor. Many have also, I feel like some of them, even though I feel I have this, they may not be qualified as a condition as such to the mental health team, but I do make it aware for my support network because it is what makes me me and it is important to me. So I do have a self-diagnosis of depression, and I think maybe I ought to talk to my doctor about this to get a proper diagnosis. And in this, I do feel I do have more than one type of depression because there is more than one type of depression as a whole. I have main clinical depression and SAD, seasonal affective disorder. Especially being South African and immigrating to the UK for the rest of my life, this is caused by the changes of the countries, from a hot country to a cold country, and also when the weather changes in the UK as well. And with the clinical depression, it's caused by relationship breakdowns and relationship breakdowns, especially the ones I care about most. Then I have, and this is my spirituality, which you will learn may not qualify for mental professionals. Mental health professionals. I'm not calling them mental. Sorry. Anyway, I have self-diagnosis of being an empath, and this was discovered in 2022 when the start of my family relationship breakdowns occurred, and yeah, I just kept getting a lot of signs, and I ended up doing my research of what it could be. And with being an empath as well, I feel I also might have more than one type of empathy. So I am an emotional empath, possibly psychic, and definitely a medium. And I have stories to tell on all those empathies and their types as well too. I have yet to practice my capabilities of being an empath, and they are sort of fading as I am getting older, and that can happen. But there are traits of this always showing, so I will talk about that in another video perhaps. And then for the last of the mental health conditions, I do also have psychosis, which was diagnosed by a private hospital team in 2024, 2 years ago now, when I was living in the former town of my first apartment with my rabbits. And that's been ongoing ever since. So that has actually been professionally diagnosed. I do need to make sure that that is in my notes. I do also suffer with asthma. That is my physical condition, physical health. That is caused by a majority of things, which I shan't get into, but the main cause is the cold weather being the main effect of my asthma. And I do have inhalers and the correct ones now, because there's over 100 inhalers known in the NHS. I don't know about other countries, but definitely for the UK, and it has improved over the years since having, over the few months since having the correct inhaler. And then last but not least, another physical condition I have is PCOS, which is polycystic ovary syndrome, and that was diagnosed in 2017 by a professional doctor. So yes, I do suffer with those conditions. I wouldn't mind if you shared your conditions with me either, but I think I may turn off the comments for this video if I can find out how to do that, just to stop possible dispute. Do let me know your thoughts and feelings of this video. I would love to hear it for those who are in the Discord, and do watch this back. Sorry, my voice went then. But yes, it's only been almost 8 minutes long. That's not bad. But yes, these are all my MH and PH, my conditions.